What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another MUT 15 video. I know it's been a little bit since I've posted some gameplay. I do apologize. It's just been, man, I've been trying to grind for that MUT Master, get that done as soon as possible for you guys. I'll talk about more of that at the end of the video, but anyways, we do have a new final edition set today. We got John Sullivan, Barry Church, Stedman Bailey, and Keenan Robinson. If you get those 4 players, 5 gold badges, and the collectible, you're going to get yourselves a 96 overall Brent Grimes. And speaking of cornerbacks, since we are heading into the divisional round, well, actually the wild card round of today's episode, I decided to go ahead and purchase the legend Darrelle Revis. Now, I have been using his 24-hour card since the first day it came out, and a lot of you guys also wanted to see ALSHON Jeffrey, so I went ahead, completed that set, and he will be starting at the number 2 wide receiver position for us. Quick look at his stats: 6'3", 94 speed, 96 catch in traffic, along with 97 spectacular catch. And he's also a great run blocker, so I think he fits perfectly for our team. And here's a look at our defense. Everything is the same, except we did add Revis. So here we are. We're taking on the Ravens at Gillette Stadium in our first playoff game. I know, that sounds pretty familiar. We find Rob Gronkowski in the first play. Later on 2nd and 2, ALSHON Jeffrey already making his presence felt. He picks up 14 yards in the play. And then later on 2nd and 4, we fake the handoff to Murray. Brady has all day to throw, and he finds Rob Gronkowski. And just like that, we have already drove down the field to the 13-yard line. So on 1st and 10 this time, we do give it to DeMarco Murray. He gets to the outside and just uses his strength to fight past Deion Sanders for the first down. And then later on 3rd and goal, Tom Brady. I mean, he's so good when he just needs a yard or 2 in that QB sneak. He gets the first touchdown of the game. And let's see how my opponent is going to respond. Cam Newton is his quarterback on 3rd and 5. This is Antonio Brown that picks up that conversion. Later, again, another 3rd down. Newton. And again, this time it is Demaryius Thomas picking up the first down. He fights his way to about the 49-yard line. So later on in the drive, 2nd and 3. Frank Gore is his running back. It is the road to the playoff version, Frank Gore. I'm telling you, do not sleep on that card. Later on 3rd and 2, Cam Newton looking left. And Antoine Bethea comes away with the interception. Now, I really didn't notice how many plays this guy really makes, but that Team of the Year Bethea, I mean, he just seems to be everywhere on the field. Here we are back on offense. Dangerous pass to DeMarco Murray, but he's able to get it. So on 3rd and inches, Brady, again with a clean pocket, finds Julian Edelman. He picks up 1 block, gets down the sideline, and look at the tackles he is breaking. I'm telling you, if you don't have Julian Edelman, go ahead and get him. Later on 1st and goal, we give this to Wade. That's not DeMarco Murray. That is Mystery Chris Johnson. Now, you guys may have seen him in my lineup before the game, but I didn't actually tell you guys I was going to pick him up simply because there was a mystery here. My opponent down 14-0. He's got to make something happen. He gives it to Jonathan Stewart this time. Picks up about 6 or 7 yards in the play, but that is not enough for a first down. So on 4th and 2, Cam Newton gives it to Stewart, and look who it is, Antoine Bethea coming up with yet another huge play. Now, shortly after that, my opponent paused the game, and my opponent did not quit the game. I mean, he probably should have, because later on in the drive, again, we find ALSHON Jeffrey all the way down to the 10. We're going to go ahead and use our 2nd time out of the half. 1st and goal, Brady goes play action and finds ALSHON Jeffrey. What a debut this guy is having, not only with the run blocking, but in the receiving game as well. So we're in the 3rd quarter. We're up 21-0, and Cam Newton finds Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown is finally brought down by Atwater at the 10. So with 10 seconds remaining in the quarter, Cam Newton looks across the middle, and that was definitely a dangerous pass. About 5 defenders in the area of his target. So on 3rd and 10, Newton rolling out to the right. Looks like he's going to scramble, and again, Antoine Bethea comes up with a huge play. He's able to force the ball loose, and his new teammate, Legend Revis, was able to recover. So from the 5-yard line now, Tom Brady to Odell Beckham Jr., it's a wrap. 95-yard touchdown. Like I said, my opponent probably should have quit earlier in the game, because eventually we just keep getting delay of games until he was kicked. So we go ahead, we win the wild card round 28-0, and it's time to move on to the divisional round. Now, we did get matched up with my opponent. He has Steve Young, 99 Murray, Calvin Johnson at wide receiver, Ray Lewis. I mean, I have a 96 overall team, and my team is good, but this guy, he makes my team look bad. He has 2 Steve Atwaters, 1 at free safety and 1 at strong safety. So here he is on 2nd and 9. He finds T.Y. Hilton. I mean, that's his 5th option on offense. When you have T.Y. Hilton as your 5th option on offense, you're doing all right. So on 3rd and inches, Steve Young scrambles to the right side, and he's able to pick up the first down. He did get hurt on the play, but he would come back the very next play because, I mean, well, that's Madden for you. Later on 2nd and 4. Again, Steve Young. I mean, everyone's trying to bring him down. He's finally brought down the 17-yard line. And then later on 1st and goal, he gives this one. DeMarco Murray looking left side. We are able to stop him at the 2-yard line. So on 2nd and goal, again, back to DeMarco Murray. This time, there was no stopping him. He is the game's first touchdown. So here we are in offense. Back to Chris Johnson to counterplay. Makes a stutter step move. Picks up about 7 yards. That's going to set us up for 2nd and short. Brady looking across the middle. But instead, we're going to go to Rob Gronkowski down the field just like that. We're already at my opponent's 29-yard line. So on 2nd and 5, we run a screenplay for Murray. DeMarco Murray makes a juke move, and just like that, he is gone. Shout out to my offensive lineman for making those blocks, but we got our work cut out for us on defense. I see my opponent, he subbed in Donald Penn at wide receiver. That's why he was able to get such a big hole in the left side. So at the 2-minute warning now, again, DeMarco Murray on a counter play, but Jamie Collins is there to bring him down for a 2-yard loss. So on 3rd and 5, Steve Young looking right side, finds DeMarco Murray, but what a tackle by Luke Kuechly. That's going to make it 4th and 1. So here we go. This is a huge play for us. Steve Young looking left side, and we completely forget about Rob Gronkowski. He picks up a yard and then some, and now my opponent is looking to score. Later on, D'Angelo Hall drops the interception. We definitely needed that one. 1st and 10, Murray again, another carry. I mean, with Donald Penn out there, Plaxico Burress, ALSHON, Jeffrey, he is just way too good in the running game. Here, DeMarco Murray is just making me look silly, and that puts us down 14-7. So with 30 seconds remaining, Brady finds Julian Edelman. He's able to get some yards after the catch. He gets popped by Steve Atwater, but he's able to hang on. So we burn our last time out of the half. Later on 2nd and 10, Brady again across the middle. That is Rob Gronkowski all the way down to about the 33. So we went ahead, we spiked the ball, and Greg Zuerlein made it a 14-10 game heading the half. So in the second half, we did start off with the ball. You can see he sends a blitz. We run a screen. Usually that's pretty good results. Chris Johnson breaks out a 1 tackle, and I thought for a second he was going to take that one all the way. Finally brought down to 47. Again, Brady, look at that pass to Julian Edelman all the way down to the 16. Later on the drive, 3rd and 7. Brady, who else but Julian Edelman across the middle, and that is yet another first down. So on 2nd and goal, I saw my opponent only had 4 down linemen. Murray fights his way all the way down to the 1. So on 3rd and goal again, DeMarco Murray, but he is unable to get in. So we went ahead and we settled for yet another field goal to make things 14-13. So it's up to our defense now. Can we get a stop? 1st and 10. Counter play to Murray, but Levante David brings him down for a 2-yard loss. So on 3rd and 9, Steve Young. Here comes Mario Williams, and he just got that one away, but it does not matter. My opponent had to punt me the ball, so here we are on offense. Alshon Jeffrey just short of the first down. It's going to make it 3rd and 1. Brady. Looks like my opponent's going to blitz. We look right side, and we throw an interception to Clay Matthews. I mean, I felt like we played close to a perfect game, and the one mistake we made, he ends up making us pay. Clay Matthews gets a pick 6, but we come right back, down 8 points. My opponent jumped offside, so I just threw it up for Alshon Jeffrey, and he was able to come down with it. But once again, we weren't able to get in the end zone, so we had to settle for our 3rd field goal of the game to make it 21-16. So again, it's up to our defense to get a stop. DeMarco Murray on 1st and 10. Really nowhere to go, so that's going to set him up 2nd and 8. I see Donald Penn to the left, Rob Gronkowski, so I know he's running to the left, but we're still unable to stop it. 3rd and 1. I'm thinking it's a run to the left. I commit that way, but instead, Donald Penn gets loose, and he's able to pick up the first down. So just like that, we are knocked out of the playoffs. I mean, I thought we played a great game. We made one bad read, and Clay Matthews made us pay for it. Got a pick 6 on the play, so that's it. I mean, I thought this team had so much potential to win the Super Bowl. Instead, we get knocked out in the divisional round. So like I said, I've been working on the MUT Master lately. I probably played more games in the last week than I did the first 6 months that MUT has been out. I mean, I must have played 45 to 50 games. I did go on to win about 3 or 4 Super Bowls with this team. I'm definitely going to show you guys some of those games. Usually I show you guys everything, but I mean, I've just been playing so much. There's been so many people quitting instantly, and that's why I was able to get all the legacies I needed. Now, I do need to play about 100 more solo challenges, and finish the Elite Collections, and then I will be able to bring you guys the MUT Master with 99 overall Richard Sherman. But until then, I'm TD Presents. I'll bring you guys a flashback pack opening tomorrow. Thank you so much for all the support. Peace.